Hello everybody. Are we in? Are we good? Hello everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Ta-da! So, this is an exciting stream for a couple. Firstly, no, let me restart. We're streaming on Twitch, obviously, and YouTube. And hopefully Steam, although I'm yet to confirm that we're on Steam, but we're on Twitch and YouTube for the first time in about 2 years. And Moobot's joining in Twitch. So yeah, so if I'm jumping around between streams, or if things look a bit weird or a bit dodgy, or I'm commenting on things that you don't recognise, is because we're on Twitch and YouTube. So it's exciting. And I'm hopefully confirming that we're on Steam as well. Because apparently that's a thing that you can do now. You can just stream. There we go. I'm there. I'm on our Steam page. This is really weird. I am not used to this. Anyway, right. Well, I'm there. Cool. Enough of that. Let's get on with today's scheduled programming, shall we? What have we got in chat? So we've got YouTube and Twitch chat. People are hyped that we're on YouTube. So talking quickly about what's happening. Game fans of me may remember that it was about 2 years ago. It was a while ago. We used to stream on Twitch and YouTube and Mixer, for those that remember the Mixer. However, we got in trouble with Twitch because apparently the sound keeps on dropping. I don't know what to do about that. Hopefully that'll work. Can you all hear me okay? Sharmoni, shout out if you're having trouble hearing me. We got in trouble with Twitch a couple of years ago because we were streaming on Twitch and YouTube and Mixer, and Twitch said, "Hey, you're a partner. You can't do that." So yeah, we were a Twitch partner, and apparently we couldn't Twitch on. We had to we had to stream exclusively on Twitch. So Twitch didn't like that, but we told them that we were stuff it. No, we said that that's fine. So that's why we're on YouTube and Twitch and also Steam now as well. And hopefully next week we will stream on Facebook as well. Anyway, right. So that's why we're now doing what we're doing. That's some exciting bit of news. Ignore that noise. That's my Slack. I'll mute that right now because that's annoying. Muted. Done. So if you heard that little clicky noise, ignore that. Cool. So so that's the main bit of news out of the way. There's a couple more bits of news to get on with. Second bit of news is we are in the works to release the next TerraTech Unstable build. That's going to include some really cool new blocks. Now, I realise there's a huge audience out there that won't have watched last week's or the stream from 2 weeks ago on Twitch, where we did a sneak peek of the new GeoCorp weapons. So there's 2, maybe 3 or 4 actually. There's a few. I don't actually know because I've been away for a couple of weeks as well, so that's important. There's a couple more GeoCorp weapons, and they're ranged. So GeoCorp are getting some cool new ranged weapons. I'm not going to share too much today because I want the surprise to be a cool surprise for when the Unstable goes out. But keep your eyes peeled for that. There's also going to be, this feeds on nicely to my next point, with Halloween just around the corner, and with it being the week or the month of Halloween, we were going to be doing our annual Halloween giveaway. So again, for the people on Twitch that watched last year's Halloween stream, we did a kind of giveaway where we basically got you to do some in-game challenges and stuff like that, and we gave away some TerraTech merch, some physical TerraTech Halloween t-shirts that looked really good. So we're going to do that again this year. So it's going to be less involved than last time. I think we'll just try and do something a bit fun with the stream. But yeah, we'll do a Halloween stream now obviously we can't stream on actual Halloween because that's on a weekend, and as much as I'd like to, I don't actually work weekends. So it'll be on the 27th of October. We'll do a Halloween themed stream, and it'll be a giveaway. We'll give away versions of the game. We'll give away DLC. We'll give away t-shirts. You name it. Well, no, you don't name it. Please don't name stuff that you want us to give away. That could be here. We could be here for a while, and it could get quite expensive. But yeah, go check it out. We'll have more information on our Twitter accounts, on our Facebook. I'll share more details in next week's stream because this is a week again. For those that don't know, this is a weekly stream. So keep your eyes peeled for all that. Yeah, and good things will be happening. So that's exciting. And moving on to what we're doing onto this week's stream. As you can see, can I get this right? Can I get it right? I got it right. I always get my hands mixed up. As you can see to my left, or your right, my left, community core. So that's what we're going to be doing on today's stream. That means that we're going to be playing basically some TerraTech. I'm going to be playing it, you're going to be watching it, and you're going to be watching me play some TerraTech and showing off some awesome community created concoctions, controversies, capitulations. Those are all words. So let me load the game up. I'm trying to do 5 things at once right now. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to load into TerraTech. While that loads up, I'm going to talk to you guys a bit more as well. So, yeah. I think those are the main bits of news. We're on Twitch and YouTube and Steam. We've got a new Unstable coming out. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you're on Steam. Console updates. That's important. Console updates. We're this close to submitting the final build to PlayStation, Nintendo and Xbox for the final certification, so we're just 1 step closer to getting the console updates released. So again, keep your eyes peeled for that. Big Chun, good name, mentions that. They said, yo, it'd be great if you guys could update the Switch version of the game. That's a comment on YouTube. Oh, Sharmoni, I can answer that. I can answer that question. So let me get that up for you right now. I have a document that shows all of this stuff that I can tell you. So basically, the console versions. So to answer Big Chun and Sharmoni's questions, let me pull up our whiteboard and releases summary. That's what we need. So it's going to take a while to load because I'm going to take up a huge amount of bandwidth with my streaming. So the next console updates should bring us up to par with version 1.48 on the Steam version. So that's going to include. There's literally too much to rattle off, but there's going to be loads of missions, obviously loads of blocks. We love blocks. And a few sort of quality of life improvements, and it's also going to include reticle research in campaign as well. Those are the main highlights. Those are the main features of the update. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. So basically, yeah, look, if you're on Steam, if you literally do this now, if you head over to our Steam store page and check out version 1.48, and then kind of go backwards from that, it's kind of a long-winded way of doing it. That'll tell you all the bits that are coming in. Alternatively, you can just wait until we have the console release is ready, and then you can, figure it out from them. We'll have a full list of. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we'll have a full list of stuff of update patch notes. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll have patch notes will be ready as soon as the updates go out, or just prior to when the releases go out. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news that we have for today. You can hear the game is in the background, so I'm just going to go straight into the game now. Again, those that are watching on YouTube, you may recognise that this is not. I'm not in an office. This is not an office situation. This is my living room. I'm streaming straight from my own living room because we're still working from home. Partly because of the whole global pandemic thing that's happening, but also because we're having some renovations done in our studio, and we can't be in the office while those things are happening. So we've been forced to not being forced to do anything. We're working from home while that work gets done, so that's why I'm here as well. So I'm in the game, as you can see. So I'm in R&D. I'm going to find all of the community core submissions. Why is that not sticky? That's annoying. And I'm basically going to load all of these in. So if you just bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm gonna. Okay, right. So this is annoying. There's some mods I need to subscribe to as well. So I'll need to do a reset of the game. So let me subscribe to that. Let me subscribe to Terra Steam. There's lots of things to subscribe to here. Done. Oh, okay, cool. That's all done. So we're subscribed to all of those now. subscribe to now. Beautiful, right. So that's the first one done. That's just one submission. Sharmoni is up next. So there's some cool stuff from Sharmoni on here. So let's subscribe to that. Let's subscribe to that. And the grayscale mod. Subscribe to that and that. Beautiful. Sharmoni, you're up. And then next up is Aardvark. Aardvark, you're going to be here. I realise I should have done all of this. Usually this doesn't take me too long, but I'm just doing it now just so I have it done ready for when we load in. Burger 1113, you're up next. So let's hit subscribe on that. Oh, Burgers is looking good. Warbrand is back as well with a submission. We have Nova is there as well, and then Zeta Theta Z is there, and then ZXD. I don't recognise that name. Hopefully that looks like it's got some crazy mods on it. That might not work. We'll have a look. If not, I can just show some GIFs. Okay, right, so actually there's not a huge amount to go through. That's fine. Actually, to save me from having to do this later, I'm just going to reload the game now. Any Halloween themed guns? Good question. No guns, no Halloween themed guns. We tend not to do Halloween themed like functional blocks, if that makes sense. We'll do Halloween themed cosmetic blocks like masks and all that cool stuff. But we tend not to do, you know, themed blocks that are based on a function, so like weapons, things like that. Just because they get dated, just because it looks a bit weird if you have, you know, if you're using a Geocorp auto miner that's like a Christmas themed. I mean, I suppose you could do skins. Maybe we could do skins. That'd be quite cool, I suppose. You could have Christmas themed skins. I just thought of a new idea. That's gonna make me millions, chat. Hey Blue Game, how's it going? Chris Peace on YouTube says, add water to TerraTech, please. Nah, don't want to. Don't want to do it. Not gonna. Don't have to. Don't wanna. You can't make me. No, honestly. Adding water to TerraTech is not an easy thing to do, unfortunately. It's actually a bit of a ball ache. Mainly because TerraTech was never meant to have that in the first place, and so many of the systems that now make TerraTech what it is, so things like crafting, combat, the basic physics of the game aren't built around things like buoyancy. It'd have to add that sort of thing in would basically be rebuilding the game from scratch. It's similar to why we don't have crafting in co-op. It's a similar thing to that. JBE Lux in Twitch chat says H2O equals rest in peace frame rate. TerraTech game, I've just said this verbally, but also in chat, in Twitch chat, there's frozen water, which is true. There is frozen water. That is factually correct. So there is water in TerraTech. It's just in a different state of what I think you were wanting it to be in. That was a really like roundabout way of saying, yeah, no, water's not a thing. Lovely. Right, what are we doing there? So first up, we're going to look at Darvin. So Darvinstein has the STC50 Stormcloud D. I really want this to load in. Please load in. Oh, goodness me, please load in. And it's unavailable because it's missing blocks, and I'm assuming these are modded blocks. Oh, fun. Oops. Darvin, why doesn't it want to work? I have all of this thing subscribed to. I'll move on to Sharmoni's next, because I feel like that is a good thing to do. So Sharmoni is big box craft. Oh, did Sharmoni submit a save game? Oh, okay, right. I can just load in that save game. Nice load in. So it's... Which one is it? Big Box Craftery RDL. Let's take a look. I'm loading your save. Ooh, good question. So 8-Bit Fridge on YouTube says, are you guys going to add a feature where you can choose which gun fires and not all weapons firing at once? So what you're talking about is a thing called weapon grouping or hotbar grouping. It comes by many names, but it's something that we're looking into. It's kind of like a quality of life feature in the way that something like photo mode is, or hiding the UI, which doesn't seem to be working. That's weird. Anyway. Yes, it's a quality of life feature that would be nice. It's not high on our list of priorities at the minute. But yeah, it's definitely something that would be cool. So you can have, you could group all your shotguns together. You could group all your missiles together, and you can have different types of combat. That'd be really fun. But it's not. I say it's not high on our roadmap. So first up we have Sharmoni. So this is a crafting base using windows to display stored materials. The top of the structure has all corporation scrappers and fabricators, including new custom corp fabricator. Ooh. So it's using the grayscale skin, I believe, to make everything look uniform and the same, which is fine. It has a few missile silos, just in case you need to do some defending. But I love the use of the window blocks. I think that looks wicked. I think having all the resource blocks be visible is nifty. Here's an interesting concept. Any scientists out there, if you were to put solar panels inside a greenhouse or a windowed sort of structure like this, would they still work? Would the glass not reflect or absorb? I don't know how that works. Any scientists would know the answer to that. That would be greatly appreciated. Maybe even TerraTech Game might know. If anyone on the TerraTech Game chat would know the answer to that, please answer it, because I don't know. But anyway, enough jibber jabber. So we've got all the fabricators. So this is effectively a functional crafting base. So if I was to go to what's the scrapper? Come on, where are the fabricators? Are they over here? They all look the same when they're Here we go. Right. Oops. So I want to craft. I don't want components. I want to craft something cool. Oh no. Let's send you back the right way. Come on. Components. Okay, right. Okay, so we have infinite crafting capabilities. So let's say I want to craft a bayonet shotgun. So it's going to pull out all of the components. It's going to turbo speed them. It's going to chuck them into the... Okay, nice. So this is just a really nifty kind of... Wait, where did my... Okay, so I didn't even catch it then. I was too busy talking. You can literally craft whatever you like. And it ends with the SCU. So as Sharmoni mentions in Twitch chat, JBE Look says, technically yes, but they may get lower power. Okay, right, okay. Well, that kind of makes sense. The shields are very... Yeah, actually, that is worth mentioning, Aardvark. The shield, I like how it's... I mean, there's a slight seam. I'll let that go. There's a slight overlap on the seam, but it kind of just adds a nice little feature. But yeah, the shields are really actually... I can't even tell you... Oh, okay, they're behind the glass. Oh, man, that looks wicked. So not only is this a really cool-looking thing... I can't really call it anything more than a thing, but it looks really cool. But it serves a function. And actually, what you can do is just have this as a base. So, for example, if I go into this little thing and go, I'm going to go do some crafting and mining and blah, blah, blah. That's going to sit there. I'm going to set this to guard. Or is it follow? Okay, so I think that's on guard. So if I was to load in, like a bad guy, plop it here, and then make it a bad guy, it can technically defend itself. Actually, it can defend itself very well. Those missiles are doing damage, and those shields. Nice! So actually, really cool design. And then it sucks in... That's actually really nifty. It sucks in all the blocks, the loose blocks that you've just done. So basically, this is like meant to be a kind of, I guess, like a single-player campaign kind of crafting base, I suppose. Big box craftery is what it's called. It's not cheap. It's 1.5 million block bucks to make this, and that's assuming you have all the components, all the ability to make all the blocks to actually make it in the first place. But it's there, and it looks awesome, and we love it. So, Sharmoni, you're the best. You're wicked. We love you. I've already showed Aardvarks by accident there. I just blew it up. Shall we take a look at Aardvarks? let's restart the R&D labs. And we'll show Aardvark's lovely little tech that I just blew up by accident. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's the Tourmaline DX. Let's sort this out. This is the Tourmaline DX. He's a bigger, better version of the Tourmaline. Her name... Oh, sorry, her name. Beg your pardon. Her name is Tourmaline DX, and her favourite food is Fibron Chunks. Maybe we should go find some Fibron Chunks. But this is from Aardvark. And this is a... I am assuming a similar sort of concept. It's like... Well, not a similar concept. It's a kind of single-player campaign tech. Campaign viable tech. Let's check that cost. How much is it to make? Oh, it's not that cheap. I was expecting this to be cheap. Just a smidgen over $1 million block bucks. This will set you back. And it's kind of by the looks of it, it's kind of a jack of all trades, really. Which isn't a bad thing. That sounds like it should be an insult, but it's not. You've got plenty of firepower. Maybe we'll just charge it up for a little bit. We'll head over to the charging station. Get some charging there if there's any shields. So Darvin's sending me a save file to our Discord. Hope that works. Sweet. Thanks, Darvin. I will load that in right now. Or I'll subscribe to it. Right, so let's get this charged up. While that charges up, let me see what Darvin's up to. So this is a R&D game save. Okay, cool. Right, so hopefully that'll work now, Darvin. But let's show off Aardvark's tech. So there's some batteries. Okay, we're up to 2 bars. Maybe when we get to 3 full bars at the bottom here, we will take this for a spin. I feel like a run down the turret lane. Oh, it anchors. It anchors. Oop, that's not the anchor button. There we go. I always forget to anchor. I always just assume that the charging station will be able to do it. Lovely, lovely. Right. Anyway, how is everybody? I haven't asked that yet. How is everybody? How is everyone on YouTube? If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, it's a rotating anchor, so I can do this. Yeah. How's everyone on YouTube? How's everyone on Twitch? How's everyone on Steam? If you're not even you can't chat on Steam because I don't think we've enabled that. I don't think I enabled Steam. Steam chat. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, there's 20 people watching on Steam. Oh, there is chat. Did I enable it? No, I didn't. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. This is flat train. Right, so already full. We're fully charged. While I'm waffling on. I think, Aardvark, I think we've got to send this down the turret lane. I've got to do it. I feel it's a compulsion in me to send things down turret lanes. Don't worry, I have full faith. It's got weapons and shields. It'll be fine. It's got lasers. Oh, actually, it's actually quite strong. Can we do the full turret run without dying? I think we can. Chat, what are we saying? What are you betting? Yes or no? Will we survive the turret run in this in Aardvark's? What did we call it? Tourmaline DX. So far, so good. So far, so good. These loose blocks are a real pain, man. Okay, shields are down. That's going to be a problem. Shields down. Batteries are exploding. That could really hamper my progress. And these railguns are going to do some damage. I don't think we're going to make it, chat. I don't think we're going to make it. This could be the end. Okay, final boss. Final boss. Aim for the mothership. From range. Ah, okay, that's it. Does that count? I'm not going to count it because I really want to get rid of everything. I'll tell you what, Aardvark. You are one lucky son of a gun. Lucky or skilled? Oh, okay, that laser is doing bits. But the trouble is, we haven't got any weapons on our backside. And that laser's our main source of damage. It's our only source of damage, apart from that minigun. Okay, there we go, right. We can turn around. They're just out of range. Just one last one. That's a victory. That's a victory for the Aardvark. And for the Tourmaline DX. That's a yes, by the way, everybody. Yes, this did manage to make it down the turret run unscathed. Not unscathed. It's very scathed. It's very scathed. It's on a scale of 0 to scathed, it's up there. However, it defeated the turret run. Maybe I should just restart R&D Labs, and we'll actually take a look at this thing in a bit more detail, because I feel like there's a lot more there's a lot more going on than I'm giving it credit for. Eisenwolf going in hard. Typical noob design. No rearward firepower. Yeah, I don't think that's as mean as it sounded. Aardvark. I think they're bantering with you. Let's swap it instead. Okay, right. So we have a lot of crafting stuff. So this this, like I said earlier, this is jack of all trades. It's got solid firepower. I mean, this laser does absolute bits. Solid firepower, and we have the crafting bits and bobs at the back here. So it's mainly just a selling station. There's no like refineries or crafting of any sort. It's just these bits demolish trees or resources. These things collect it. It sends it around the conveyor belts, which go in here. Okay, yeah. Then the refinery. Sorry, it has got refineries. The refineries refine it, and then the what are these called? I always forget. Delivery cannons. Thank you. Shoot it into the sky. There is. To be fair, let's be fair. There is some rearward firepower. There's a few little missiles at the back. So I guess the idea is you just get behind them before they can get behind you, and that'll do it. But this is a really cool looking tech, Aardvark. I am enjoying it. Top marks. Thanks very much for the submission. So moving on, we have Burger 11113. So this is another R&D game save. So let's have a look. The TerraTech. We're just loading into their R&D game save now. So is this the one? Yes, it is. Here is an unstable R&D game save file with a little demo for my best tech yet. So this is by Burger 1113. It should show up at the bottom of the save files after subbing and restarting the game. I've done that. I put together a little turret run with my anti-grav techs as enemies. Also, there's a little surprise at the end. I do love surprises. So I have the game save. So this is it. This is their tech. There should be a little turret run. I'm not seeing a turret run. So we are fully charged. My frame rate is taking an absolute beating. So let's just get that nose pitched up a bit. Maybe I'll head over to the turret run and see what happens. But this is by Burger 1113, and I can see what you mean when you say it's your best tech yet. This is an absolute beast of a tech. What a monster. So, I mean, plenty of firepower with those naval cannons and the Tesla coil. I can't see much. Okay, so we've got the radical research sort of laser gigaplasma. SCUs, we've got crafting stations, we've got selling stations, we've got all these bits. We've got the R&D repulse, the anti-aircraft repulsor cannon. Plenty of stuff. Let's take her down this turret run. I don't know if this is what the turret run that the Burger meant. I can't see any other turret runs that are available, or are they down here? Oh, hang on, let me... Yeah, I can't see any other turrets. So let's just take it on the actual turret run that they have here. This is a tough beast to control. Let's get that nose down. Now, I don't think we need to take bets on... Actually, oh yeah, let's just take it on the turret run. Can I just lower my altitude at all? I'm just going to do the old school way. Like so. Right then. It's so big that it doesn't even recognise that this is being close to me. I just think this is a futile experiment, but we'll give it a go. Goodbye. Not really much of a challenge, is it, to be fair? Burger, if you're in chat, let me know if I'm doing this wrong, because I didn't see a... I'm just rechecking their submission. Maybe we'll just take it down the end of the turret run and see if there's anything extra down the end. Anything else happening? Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. Oh! Yeah, no, that's it. That's all there is down this turret lane. So, Burger, if you're in chat, let me know. So I feel like we've missed a crucial part of your submission. But I suppose the main thing is it's really cool looking tech. Yeah, is awesome. We've got boosters at the back. You know, oops, excuse me, that was my fault. This is a really cool tech. I don't know what more to say, to be honest. It's really cool. Yeah. Chat, what do we think? What do we mark this out of 10? Give us a mark out of 10, chat. 1 out of 10. Or not 1 out of 10. A mark out of 10. 1 to 10. What are we saying for Burger 1113's tech? Three. Sapphire saying 3 out of 10. It's at least an 8. I feel like it's a bit harsh, but you know, we're all this is a democracy, not a opposite of democracy. Oh, cool. Right, Burger, that was awesome. Let's move on to war brands. So, almost forgot this. I made it a while back, but it should work. Okay, so it's the what is it? Is it a Nova Lancer? Let's take a look. Let's reload the R&D game save just so we're up and running. See, there's 17 viewers on Steam. Shout out to Steam if you're watching on Steam. This is the first time we've ever streamed on Steam. That's also going to get really annoying. Trying to say streamed on Steam and not get them two words mixed up. Because we also use a tool called Restream to do that. Oh no, the Nova Lancer's not working either. Eee. I still don't know why this doesn't work. It's missing 2 modded blocks, and we don't know what they are. Anyway, so I think we can kind of see it. Maybe I'll... you can't really show it off. Warbrand, I'm really sorry, but we can't show your tech off today. Hopefully, if you're watching, you can send us a game save, an R&D game save or something where we could load it in. But I'm afraid we can't actually load it in. Next up is Zeta Theta Z, Z Theta Z, which is this? It's this. This is their tech. I can't even anchor it. It's an E. It's a big old E that can propel itself using the Sonic Lancers. Or say propel itself. Use it as a brake. Should I, Darvin, would it help if I maybe load it into stable? Maybe I'll do that. I'll give it one more reload. I'll reload it into stable rather than unstable and see if that helps. It shouldn't really matter, but E! Right, it just says E. This is all this is. This is just a big E. It has a Sonic Lance that does E things. And also a radar, because, you know, radars are important, I suppose. B! Good stuff, right. And then the last one that we have, before we go back to look at Darvin and Warbrands, is ZXD. These look wicked. I'm really excited to show you these because they look sick. Let's have a look. It's all in literally Chinese, so I don't quite know what they're saying, but let me try and translate this and see if I can make head nor tails of what's going on. 1 second, everybody. I'm also going to sneeze any second now. I feel like a sneeze is brewing. Here we go. Achoo! Achoo, bless me! I just finished this work as a few days ago. It was made based on the Mammoth of Halo 3. Oh, okay, so any Halo 3 fans should recognise this. It's based on the Mammoth. It carries a long-range support artillery, an RA3 tank magnetic storm turret, and 6 defense machine guns. Now, the tech that they submitted was covered in really cool skins. Now, I don't have the skins, they've not mentioned what skins they used, so I can't replicate the same look that they have in their tech. But what I will do, because I like doing this, because this is fun, I should have the CrossCorp skins. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I don't have the CrossCorp skins. Oh, I don't have anything. Maybe we'll just make it all grey. Make it all grayscale. Is that all of it? Grey. I mean, that still looks great, by the way. Great, get it? It looks great. Oh man, it does look great actually. A little loading bay. Oh, it's got explosive bolts, everybody. I haven't read the instructions. I'm just going to hit X. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a multi-tech. It's a multi-tech, chat. With the hangar door that closes. Did everyone see that hangar door close? Can I lower this down? I want to lower you down, please. That doesn't want to work. Oh, no. Please, no. Oh, my goodness. Chat, this is sick. Chat, this is amazing. Ignore that. That's a hovering tire track mark. That's only because it's multi-tech things. This is genuinely amazing. So if we change the hover power to that, it'll close. And then we have a... This genuinely sends shivers down my spine. I love stuff like this. Chat, this is incredible. I want more of this, please. Yeah, it's a door that actually operates. I don't know how. I mean, I'll probably figure it out. I'm guessing there's linear motion engines. And some sort of hover shenanigans. But literally all you do... Oh, come on. Oh, it's because I'm not... There we go. Turn on... Wait, hang on. I could... How about this? I just... Yeah, just set it off. So clever. And you load your text up. So what we could do... Oops. Is... let's find this. Let's drop this down here. So this is a tech from a couple of weeks ago. Oh, it's a bit big. A bit big. Any smaller techs? This one's not going to fit either. But you get the idea. In theory, we should be able to... Up the ramp. Come on. There we go. Nearly. Bit by bit. There we go. Come on. This is going to be a really tight fit. I don't think we're going to fit. Okay, no. That's a terrible idea. Let me just show you with a... With one of these. This guy's just lighting the way. There's a little red dot there just lighting the way on. Oh, it's seamless, sort of. If the GSO cab was a little more... I don't know. Had a better centre of gravity, this would have been a lot easier. Okay, we'll build beam over onto there, and then we're in the guts of the tech. Wait, is there another door here? There is. I think. Oh my god. So we can deploy we can deploy at the front. Oh, this is so cool. This is honesty. And then look at the window blocks. Oh, this really tickles my pickle. That sounded weird. Oh, that sounded weird. Don't report me to YouTube, please. That was a bit weird. But this is really cool. Genuinely sends shivers down my spines. He's got a cockpit. Oh, it'd be good if you could have some sort of control units up here. Let's tell you what, let's go into photo mode. So there's a nice bit of detailing around the side using resource blocks. You can go in here. You've already seen me go in here. We can lower and close, lower and open. Lower and open. You can open the doors. It's got a little entranceway. Here you go. So here you go. You're in the cockpit now. Oh, so cool. It's just so cool. Oh, we can go down here, and we can go... Oh, we're back down here. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, right. Well, anyway, we've not even shown the actual multi-tech side of this yet. Oh, let me close my doors. Sorry, hang on. We need to switch, and we need to go to that, and we're going to turn you on. So that... What also is really good, and I really appreciate about this, is it's actually really, really easy to use. You know, I'm not having to muck about with... Oh wait, where's it gone? Oh no, I can't see it. Where's the other controller switch for this? I'm so tempted to go into build beam, but I can't. Oh, there it is. It's down there. Got it. Whee! Come on. Is that it? Do we just get stuck there? Okay, well that doesn't seem to want to work. However, you get the point. But actually, what we want to do, and I think I can do this now, is if I swing this round, we can show these multi-techs off to their fullest potential. So not only have we got the doors of the multi-techs, effectively, we also have two massive turrets at the top. So this front one and this one. Now, I'll be surprised if... Okay, so we have just general weapons. I want to know what these guys are going to do. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to set this to an enemy. I'm going to set this to... Oh, no. Oh, that was painful. Oh, okay, right. So, not the strongest. It literally found our weak point. Not quite sure why these multi-techs aren't doing multi-tech things, as in shooting stuff. But you get the idea. The back door is closed. Don't worry, front door is open. Back door is closed. Use control on gun. I feel like there's more to this tech than I'm giving it credit for. The turret has no AI. Okay. So that would be a player-controlled turret then, I suppose. Okay, right. Well, you get the idea. So what I can do, I'll just do that. You get the idea. Do you know what? Go away. So I can control this. Let me turn this back on. I feel like I've turned something off. Oh, beautiful. So if this was in co-op, if I could load this in the co-op campaign or co-op creative, I could have a friend controlling this turret and shooting stuff. That's insane. This is genuinely one of the most ridiculous builds I think I've ever seen. Oh no, my door! Oh, look at that. It looks terrible. Okay, so there's a few reasons why I like this tech. Not only does it look amazing, it functions way beyond what we ever meant TerraTech to do. So multi-tech was never meant to be a thing in TerraTech, and this does it amazingly well. it does it with relative ease. Like, the actual ability to do all the extra stuff, like open and close the doors, is actually really easy. What else do I like? It looks great. I think with a different skin it would look great. I just think it's wicked. I think the attention to detail is brilliant. This is getting 10 out of 10 mats. 10 out of 10 mats. Amazing stuff. Genuinely amazing stuff. If you wanted to go check this out for yourself, it is on the Steam store, on the Steam Workshop, I beg your pardon. So go check it out. It's there. I've shared that in chat. Good stuff. Right, I'm going to need to reload the game. No, I don't, because I have... No, I don't. I'm going to show... Basically, I'm going to show... Darvin is the last one that I'm going to show. So let's just load into that now. But who was that last tech? Who was that last tech by? ZXD. It does deserve a better crew. Maybe when we have time, maybe next week or week after, we'll load that in with co-op, and we can let a few other people have a go. Let me quit out. Darvin is up. Darvin did send me a link on Discord. It is an R&D game save, so it should have everything we need. It's looking to load. It's not showing up. I don't think this is going to work, Darvin. There's nothing here that shows that it'll work. It's not. It's definitely an R&D, isn't it? Yeah. There's something missing that's stopping it, that's preventing it from loading. Maybe we'll do it. Give it a little reboot. So I'm just going to reboot the game in the background. Give me 1 minute, everybody. We'll see if that fixes things. Maybe if I go. Trying for my game to fix itself. Darvin saying that my game is weird. I don't know what more I could have done, to be honest. But the game is loading up again, so I'm just going to reload into that. Darwin's telling me off, he's saying maybe I should stop subbing and unsubbing and just leave the mods alone. I would do, genuinely. However, when I'm making videos and all that good stuff, having the mod stuff in there clogs it up a little bit, so I can't have it all in there, I'm afraid. You're saying repeatedly unsub and sub is wonky. It is. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You know, you should just download the stuff that we need and then apply it. But as you can see, it's downloading everything now. So hopefully, we'll when we load in, things should be okay. These are all mods by one person they were downloading. All from Darvin. All the Nova mods are by Darvin. Or Darvinstein. Right. Let's try one more time. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to call it a day there, I think. Not looking good. No. Unfortunately, Darvin, I can't load in your game save. There's something going on. I'm not sure what's happening. There's something that's stopping me from loading in these blocks. I mean, I can load in the R&D labs. Good question, Sapphire Knight. There's a lot of mods, and basically, I mean, Darvin will explain. It just adds a load of new, really cool blocks, all into the Hawkeye. Oh, is there a video? Darvin, if you've got a video you want to share, yeah, link it to me and we'll share a video. That'll work. But basically, Darvin's mod, for those that were asking, adds all these little guys, or girls. Anything with the little spanner symbol next to it is a mod. It basically just adds these little cool little models. As well, I want to say just models. There's loads. There's loads and loads and loads. To be honest, it's better done, it's better showcased with one of Darvin's actual techs that Darvin actually built. But yeah, they're really cool. Done. It's in your Discord. Beautiful. Cheers, Darvin. Right. So I'm going to load this into the YouTubes. Wait for it to load in, and then I'm going to pause it because I don't want to play in the background.
Attention,
whoa! You heard that before I did. Let's show Unity. There we go. Right. So this is Darwin's. I'm going to pause the music in the background.
First, this is your
Imperator. Darvin. Here we go.
You are here to be briefed regarding the newest addition to Nova Arsenal. First up, we have the C422 hull-mounted autocannon.
So I'm just going to pause it there. This is Darvin talking, not me. This is Darvin talking about all the cool stuff that's in their mod. As you can see in their inventory, this is all of their modded blocks. And yeah, I'll just let Darvin talk. Go for it.
40mm high explosive rounds. As you can see, this autocannon is encased in a 2x3x3 titanic alloy frame. The C400 series of cannons boast a higher 40mm caliber, which means more damage and higher muzzle velocity compared to the smaller C300 series. Next up is C422A with armor piercing.
So basically we're looking at two different types of weapon that Darvin made.
And of course, the C422S with shield piercing.
These are all mods. These are all modded blocks that Darvin made, and they're amazing. It breaks the cube with relative ease.
Moving on to the 105 hull-mounted howitzer, C1022. This is an artillery piece encased in a 5x6x4 titanic alloy frame,
Big block,
protecting the majority of the gun with only the barrel sticking out of the frame. The stackable artillery also has limited aim and low fire rate. However, it itself deals significantly more damage compared to the small caliber guns
big damage
of Nova Arsenal.
Ooh. Darvin, I like how you've kind of turned this into a you've turned this into a bit of a mod showcase, but it's fine. It's fine.
We have the C1022A with armor piercing.
Hey Jolo, welcome to the stream.
C1022S with shield piercing. Now combine all of that, what do we get?
What do we get?
The Stormcloud
Stormcloud D. Whoa!
Of air support gunship that can rain bullets from the sky. This gunship has a
plethora of weapons with different ammunition, including
40mm
armor piercing, 30mm armor piercing, 30mm high explosive,
30mm shield piercing.
Hey Delamore, welcome to the stream. Been a while. Hope you well. We're just looking at Darvin's awesome mods and weapons. Yeah, this thing's ridiculous. Look at the amount of lift that you need to get that thing off the ground. That's insane. I might have to cut it off. Oh, okay, no, we've got fine. We're fine. We've got like 2 minutes left.
But wait, that's not all. We also have the C430 autocannon with free moving turret.
Ooh, I love an autocannon. That is a rapid fire cannon.
And C430A with armor piercing.
Man, it does rip through those armor. They rip through those shields quite all that armor sufficiently, doesn't it?
And also C430S.
Yeah, shields. See you later, shields. Don't need you. You're useless, shields.
And of course we have the Howitzer with free moving turret. The C1030 is capable of firing 105mm high explosive shells over long distances. With increased range mod by FL-SOS enabled, this artillery piece can shell enemies.
That's crazy. Man, mods are crazy. Mods are a different world, guys and girls. Mods are ridiculous. Shout out to FL-SOS, by the way. Shout out to FL-SOS for being awesome and making awesome mods. What I love about FL-SOS is... I'm just going to end it there because that's the same stuff over and over again. FL-SOS does stuff that's sort of not, you know, obvious. It's the stuff that you can do in the background, like the the range extender, and they have a core mod for... fuel regeneration while you're moving. While you're boosting, your fuel regenerates. So it means you get a longer range out of your fuel tanks. Stuff like that. It's not like flashy, like but then you've got Darvin that does the really cool, like flashy, like actual blocks that do really cool stuff. FL-SOS does, and also shout out to FL-SOS because they help with the Natera Steam port. So basically, FL-SOS helps basically make unofficial mods official. So they deserve a massive shout out. For that. Good stuff. Right, I'm going to leave it there because, yeah, Darvin, okay, well, obviously, I mean, I've given you a huge shout out there. What more do you need? But yeah, shout out to Darvin. Shout out to everyone that submitted texts today. They were all wicked. But I especially love ZXD's tech because it just was wicked and it really caught me by surprise. Genuinely didn't expect it to be that cool. Shout out to YouTube, YouTube for hosting us and having me talk nonsense for best part of an hour, just an hour. Shout out to my living room, internet famous. Woo! Lovely. Right, we're gonna leave it there. Gonna leave it there because I've run out of words and my voice hurts. What shall we do next week? Well, next week, it'll be a bumper week. I'll try and think of something we can do. And then the week after is when we'll do... So put it in your diaries, everybody. The 27th of October, we were doing the Halloween-themed stream with... Halloween-themed stream with giveaways. That's what I was trying to say. Giveaways. So it's going to have... like games. You can win copies of the game on any platform. You can win DLC. Any DLC that you want, you can have it. We'll give it away. You have to do stuff for it. We're not just going to give it away for free. We're not, we're not a charity. We want to make you earn it. And there's also wicked t-shirts. So we'll have 5 t-shirts to give away. The TerraTech. Oh, I want to try and show that. How can do I have a picture that I can share that's appropriate with the t-shirt? Let me see. Oh, I don't think I can. No, I haven't. Oh, hang on. Maybe in Slackbot. Anything in here? I'm just trying to find a picture of... Oh, no. Okay, right. Nothing in there. Never mind. I'll have more detail in next week's stream. But basically, there's some t-shirts we can give away. That we'll be giving away. They're Halloween themed and they're awesome, and we're definitely not trying to get rid of them because they've been clogging up space in my house. It's definitely because we want to get rid of them. So stay tuned for next week's stream for more details on the Halloween stream, which is due to come on the 27th of October. We're going to be giving away DLC. We're going to give away copies of the game. We're going to be giving away t-shirts. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be Halloween themed. There's going to be challenges. Come have fun. And yeah, next week we'll be doing the same thing again. So we'll be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Steam. So come stop by, stop by. Come and stop by and have fun. Good stuff. All right, everybody. Catch you on the flip side. See you next week. Bye, everyone. Bye.